certainly seen a lot of failed projects for the Marvel Cinematic Universe over the past several years, and in the aftermath of a desperate marketing ploy, changing the name of Thunderbolts to The New Avengers after an abysmal opening weekend at the box office, it seems like a lot of people are just ready to move on and look forward to the next MCU movie, Fantastic Four. I'm sure that'll fix Marvel. But a lot of people are forgetting one important thing. There's another project that comes in between Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, and that's the Ironheart series, the series that was in developmental hell for years. I feel like they shot this thing 3 years ago and just kind of refused to put it out. Well, it's 6 weeks away from coming out. We have not even gotten a single trailer for this show yet. We did get a very small snippet of Ironheart promotion material shoved into a look ahead with a bunch of other things, but they have yet to release an official trailer for Ironheart. This is what we got several months ago.
I want to build something undeniable.
Anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
That was it. That's what Marvel gave us. They have not given us a trailer yet. It's like 50, 45 days, somewhere around that area before release. We haven't got a trailer yet. However, they are starting to do some interviews and some promotion. And the one thing we continue to hear, it's all about Robert Downey Jr. You know, this is a character in the comic books in Ironheart that was rejected. A brilliant little black girl replacement for Tony Stark's Iron Man who belittled him, who did all these different things, right? This is now what we're seeing to be used to promote the show. Robert Downey Jr. thinks it's going to be great, guys. Robert Downey Jr. gave us his blessing. You know why this is like the talking point? Because no one gives a fuck about this character. And in all likelihood, this show is set to be another abysmal Marvel disaster. Ironheart's Dominique Thorne got 2 thumbs up from Robert Downey Jr. And yes, that is what they're doing right now. They're using Robert Downey Jr., and now he's back in the MCU, albeit as a different character, to desperately try to promote this, which really has nothing to do with him, other than it's featuring a character that stole his shit in the comics. But look at what they're saying. Marvel uses Robert Downey Jr. to sell Ironheart ahead of Disney Plus release. Explains why Riri is more remarkable than Tony Stark. Marvel's Ironheart is gearing up to come out to close out Phase 5. I forgot this is the closeout. And the studio appears to be going full damage control ahead of the premiere. Despite fans still scratching their heads over her inclusion in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, it made no sense unless you think about it from the Disney perspective and the fact that she's black. So that's why she was included in Wakanda Forever. Like that's really it. That's why they chose to introduce her in that movie and hoping that would put this character over. Just came across as completely and utterly cringe. Marvel's now rolling out legacy name drops, strategic comparisons, and emotional appeals in a thinly veiled attempt to build hype and legitimacy for a show that few asked for. A spiritual successor with no actual link. In a new feature with Empire, Dominique Thorne, who plays Riri Williams, recounted her brief encounter with Robert Downey Jr., describing the interaction as an exciting exchange where the actor gave her a few words of encouragement and literally 2 thumbs up. The story is being framed by Marvel as some sort of symbolic torch-passing moment, with articles declaring Riri and Tony Stark to be spiritually linked to the MCU. Just one problem, there is no actual link. And of course, just like we saw in the comic books where this character failed, they're trying to reestablish this same thing. Well, Tony Stark was able to do this with all this money and all this stuff. Riri, she's just really smart. She doesn't have access to all these things. It's really more impressive what she's able to do. She's dumpster diving, whereas Tony Stark was this bajillionaire. What she's able to accomplish is just remarkable. Well, what I think is remarkable is that this is closing out Phase 5 of the MCU. I think Fantastic Four officially kicks off Phase 6, but this is your closeout. This is a show that they did not want to put out. This show finished filming years ago, and they kind of refused to put it out. It looked like they might be trying a way either to fix it or cancel it, one or the other, but it's going to be out there. And the fact that we haven't seen a standalone trailer for it yet, not even a little 30-second one, other than included with other things that Marvel said, first look, really tells me they're doing everything they can to bury this and protect it, because they know if they put a trailer out, it's probably going to get ratioed to hell. And they really just want to put this out with minimum damage control required, right? That's kind of what this means to me, but Nonetheless, it will be coming out in about a month and a half. And in all likelihood, it's going to be another cringe Marvel disaster to close out what has been a nightmare for them, Phase 5 of the MCU. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.